six-man tag team match set for one fall or TV time remaining. Introducing first, Austin and Colton Gunn. The Straight Bullet Juice Robinson. Switchblade Jay White. Bullet Club Cool.
Remember, it will be Switchblade Jay White, MJF, the main event at Full Gear for the AEW World Championship. Jay White, he's had that AEW World Championship title belt for weeks. And he said if MJF can find partners, if he can beat Bullet Club Gold tonight, Jay White will give that title belt back to Matt.
Yeah, he stole the belt, basically, Jay White did from MJF. And MJF, it's been difficult for him to get it back because he's outnumbered by the rest of the Bullet Club Gold.
And you want to talk about outnumbered? MJF also agreed to put the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship on the line against the Guns at Full Gear, 0 hour ahead of the live pay-per-view event coming up in just over 2 weeks.
Whoa.
Acclaimed on the mic tonight to fix your ego. Running y'all out of this town like Rick Pitino. Switchblade, bitch made, probably in a pitch play. Dick face made of tofu, not strip steak. Wait, how did I forget Juice is here? Every cubic square covered in his pubic hair. Bullet Club is not bad boys, just some New Japan rejects and the ass boys.
Well, I see the AEW World Trios champions, but I don't see the AEW World Champion MJF. I mean, MJF, he could have picked Jarrett Lethal and Satnam Singh. Or are we gonna find out what was in that bag?
Yeah, that big garbage bag that Max Caster handed him. MJF, I don't know what was in that bag.
Last thing he said was, well, here we go.
From Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing 226 pounds each, is one half of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion and the AEW World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Well, yeah, I guess we found out what was in the bag. Is MJF gonna wear his pants to Long Island? Tickets for World's End. We're gonna cap off the year with this huge pay-per-view event, and tickets available this Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, AEWTIX.com. Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, Long Island, Saturday, December 30th. You can join us. Get your ticket this Friday.
Can't wait to get back to Nassau Coliseum, man. So many great memories for me there, personally as a performer and as an announcer. A lot of history for me. I'm so pumped that we're going to the Nassau Coliseum. Can't wait.
Well,
even though the world's going to end there.
Yeah, we can tell that MJF desperately wants his world title back because he's agreed to team now with the Acclaimed, and he's in pink.
He even got pink boots. He's got pink knee pads. Kind of dressed like the model from 1992.
Tony, that just underscores the desperation of MJF. He said there was no way, absolutely no way he would team with Max Caster, yet now being forced to. But, I mean, you remember Caster, Bones, and Billy Gunn, the AEW World Trios champion.
Yeah, I think it's a good team. I'm glad we saw him walk by Samoa Joe's door very briefly and look at it.
Samoa Joe often still stands towards MJF. If MJF accepts his help, he has to give Joe a rematch, something MJF doesn't want in the slightest.
I would say if teaming with Max Caster is the second to last thing that MJF wants, giving Samoa Joe a rematch for the AEW World Championship, the absolute last thing.
You are looking at the longest reigning AEW World Champion ever.
Right there. MJF is calling for Jay White. He wants Jay White. He wants Switchblade. But Jay White's not stupid. He's going to hide behind his guy. Well, maybe not. Maybe he wants. Oh, there you go. I stand corrected.
Now we're going to get a preview of Full Gear here tonight in Louisville. And Jay White ducking out of harm's way, shielding himself behind.
Wow, now that's having your guys back. Bullet Club Gold really protecting Mr. Switchblade.
I mean, they have done everything they can to try to undermine the confidence of our AEW World Champion MJF, to try to take away everything that MJF holds important, Tony.
Well, MJF just wanted Jay White. When the tag was made to Juice, MJF quickly made a tag. And still we haven't found out who the man in the devil mask is. I mean, we've seen him appear at various points, and we still don't know. I mean, most people feel it's MJF, but it isn't.
Yeah, no, who knows, right? Nobody knows.
And fans coming up this Friday night, 10/9 Central, TNT Rampage, Elio Del Vikingo, Penta El Cerro Miedo, and Commander. Big three-way match, plus the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels, Matt Sydal will go tag team action against the Guns. Plus, and Marina Shafir, the Problem, will face Sky Blue. Very interesting developments we saw in our previous match. And Trent, one half of Best Friends, will be in action against Daniel Garcia this Friday night. And coming up this Saturday on Collision Live, 8/7 Central on TNT, the Acclaimed 69-day celebration as AEW World Trios Champion. An odd milestone, if I must say so.
Yeah.
Plus, Darby Allin one-on-one with our Murder Hawk monster, Lance Archer. Wow.
Look at this, father versus son here, guys.
And A.R. Fox, Swerve Strickland on Collision side headlock there. As father and son leapfrog there by Austin Gunn. And now arm drag attempted.
And Billy Gunn on his birthday here November 1st, celebrating by trying to kick his kid's head in.
Well, Austin Gunn tried for that ankle pick. Billy was able to counter it, but then Austin using his agility roll out of the way of the elbow. And big right hand from Daddy Ass.
Yeah, well, I think Austin was channeling his dad's former partner there for a second. Billy Gunn don't play games, though. He don't care if it's his son or not.
No.
He is fired up. And now tag made, Switchblade Jay White.
I could never fight my son. Kick my ass.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Thanks.
I'm not going to even touch that one. But my daughter can kick my ass.
Switchblade Jay White.
Boy, Jay White doesn't shut up, does he? See, Billy
Kick to
to
the leg, the knees.
Well, he distracted Billy Gunn right there for a second.
Thudding chop. Drops Jay White.
I've been in the ring with Billy Gunn. He's as massive and powerful and quick as he looks. Now MJF wants Jay White again, and Switchblade's still running.
Oh, and he grabs the belt.
Yeah, MJF lunged for that title belt, but Jay White right there. And now the Acclaimed Daddy Ass offering.
Said he had to scissor him. That's what he was.
At this point, you got to scissor. You're rocking pink boots, for God's sakes.
Fans don't go anywhere. Our main event continues picture in picture.
Well, I agree with MJF. I'm not a fan of scissoring. I've been offered to scissor.
Come on.
It's not my thing.
Come on, the fans love it. They absolutely love it.
I don't care what they love. I'm not here to make them love me, and I don't think MJF cares either. How
You
about
don't have
that?
to get hot about it. Well,
I was
you do.
born hot.
You sure were, brother.
Now here in Louisville, they want the scissor. Owens needs to focus on Colton Gunn at the very moment. He might be wearing orange and blue.
Well, speaking about being hot. I tell you, Anthony Bowen's one of the better strikers in all of AEW.
Yeah, he scissored himself there.
Yeah, why not?
Got to be careful. You can tear a hamstring doing that. Oh, what a drop kick right there by Colton. He's got a hell of a drop kick, Colton Gunn.
Yeah, tremendous vertical leaping ability by Colton Gunn.
He's a great athlete, and he and his brother are both in orange here. Then, you know what?
I want to say it's a raspberry. I'm convincing myself that.
No, that's when you blow on a baby's tummy.
That's funny.
Thanks, Dave.
Said by the guy who has no kids. Okay. We're coming in hot, all of us.
MJF really wants to get his hands on Jay White. There's a dragon screw right there by Jay White going after that leg. It looks like a Bowens.
He's looking at MJF that time as he was pulling on that leg of, and boy, Bowens in the wrong place here with Bullet Club Gold.
Yeah, no, they're gonna wear out Bowens. He's gonna be in a lot of trouble there. See, they back out while the ref is right there, and then they'll pick their spot, Schiavone.
Yeah. While
Juice has Bryce Winsberg, the referee.
Yeah, it's great teamwork. It really is. Great diversionary tactics used. It's kind of one of the things that Bullet Club's noted about.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. Billy Gunn, if anyone knows what they're doing, and it's ticking them off, because Colton and Austin probably learned a lot of that from their dad.
Drop toe hold interrupting Anthony Bowens' progress towards the corner. He was looking for the tag.
Jay White, really, he's an antagonist. He kind of gets under your skin when you're in the ring, and I think that's important. I think that's a big part of his offense.
Yeah, he's obnoxious, is what he is.
Yes.
And look at this, staring in the corner of the opposition, scissoring in their direction.
Our main event continues live on Dynamite. Bullet Club Gold versus the Acclaimed daddy-ass Billy Gunn and our AEW World Champion MJF for possession of the AEW World Championship title belt. Anthony Bowens has been this has been lopsided against Bowens, Taz.
No, it has been. He's been singled out by Bullet Club Gold. They've been all over him. And the other thread throughout this match that I've noticed for me is MJF been wanting to get his hands on Jay White, but Jay White keeps getting away from MJF.
That's on purpose. That's what they want. They want to get under the skin. They've already been under the skin of MJF. Here's a scissor.
And an elbow drop onto the chest of Billy Gunn's son. The cover. Colton Gunn able to kick out.
You got him scissored right above his son.
You got MJF desperately wanting the title back. You got Wardlow wanting his head. MJF's head.
Hates MJF.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got Samoa Joe wanting MJF. Even Powerhouse Hobbs we saw.
Right. MJF's got to think about who's going to be his tag team partner to defend the ROH tag team belts in full gear?
These are guys we know about that hates and wants to destroy MJF. There's others.
We know a lot more.
There's others.
Anthony Bowens.
And if MJF can win the title at full gear, it'll be through. Go ahead.
Scissor me, Timber.
There you go. It'll be 365 days. And he's been the world champion.
Well, now MJF is getting singled out to come in, and he's been reluctant to tag with these men, but
are we going to see a four-way scissor party?
Do it. Do it.
Oh, no. Bullet Club Gold grabbing the boots.
I'm glad the Bullet Club Gold spoiled it. I'm actually happy about it. I don't want to see a four-way scissor party.
Well, the only four-way scissor party you want to see is when we do it with JR. I understand, Taz, but right now,
what the hell?
Max Caster.
Big pop. Whoa! Look at that.
The ring, Colton Gunn just stomping him down. And the crowd here in Louisville, the KFC Yum Center, chanting, let them scissor.
That is the name, Yum.
Yep. Home of the Cardinals. Great basketball played this venue.
Let them scissor.
And the Colonel.
You never hear a let them scissor cheat. I mean, it's like the people want the scissor. Don't give it to them, MJF. Don't.
Wow. The knife-edge chop from the switchblade.
And you can just picture MJF is stewing on that apron, looking at Jay White, the man who stole the world title belt, the actual belt from the champion.
That's right, Jay White has had possession of that title belt for weeks now. Look at MJF coming in. The referee having to separate him. MJF not the legal man.
Yeah, and he's not helping matters out at all here. As you can see, the referee's got to get his attention diverted.
Yeah, Max Caster just getting stomped by Bullet Club Gold. Now the far leg is hooked. Jay White, Caster able to kick out.
Bullet Club Gold works greatly as a cohesive unit, for sure. With Jay White at the helm.
And remember, I mean, this has to be cathartic for the Guns because they had such an intense. The Acclaimed, I mean, think back to the first ever dumpster match in AEW.
Yeah.
The Acclaimed embarrassed the Guns in that match.
Good point about history there. And there's a cover.
Now both legs are hooked. Deep cover here by Jay White. Caster had to dig deep himself to kick out. Jay White making him work for it.
right there at Full Gear.
Yeah, the main event. Great seats still available. The fabulous Kia Forum in Los Angeles. You could be there on Saturday, November 18th, AEWTIX.com, or join us on pay-per-view. Some big announcements made earlier tonight. You know, the Hollywood Homecoming, Tony Storm wants a shot, and Tony Khan has made it official. Swerve Strickland, Hangman Adam Page, Part 2. You know Hangman's going to be out for blood in that one.
Gonna be violent. You're right.
Then we heard from Adam Copeland himself. He will team with the Icon Sting, the Daredevil Darby Allin, to take on Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, and Nick Wayne. All of that and so much more. You want to join us. You have to join us in Los Angeles.
What about this?
Yeah, AEW International Championship match. The rematch, Orange Cassidy, Jon Moxley, Part 2.
God, that's going to be violent. We've seen Jon Moxley violent. I don't know if we've ever seen the way he was the night before.
And now Bowens sent over the barricade. I think Billy Gunn was dumped over the barricade as well. No, he wasn't actually. Now MJF is just... Oh! Billy Gunn sent face first in the ring post, and MJF just looking on.
You said it's Billy's birthday, right?
Yep.
Happy birthday, Billy. Meet the pole.
God, Taz.
Now,
What is wrong with you?
Taz, I have to bring up the fact that MJF, he said that he's not stupid enough to go 1-on-4 with Bullet Club Gold, but I think at this point, MJF may have no choice but to do so.
I think you might be right. But Caster's trying to make his way over to legally tag in MJF.
Oh, look at the taunting by Jay White. It's been going on all night, guys.
Jay White is great at being an antagonist, right? He gets under your skin, he ticks you off. That's part of what he does.
Now Caster was trying to slip behind, look for the tag. Caster lands on his feet, ducks underneath, and the tag is made.
Well, look at Jay White run!
MJF charging in, right hand for the guns. Elbow for Juice Robinson.
Well, the world champ's on fire, isn't he?
Bullet Club Gold getting bounced all over the ring. One for Colton as well.
He has cleared the ring. Well, one ran, and now he's back.
And Jay White was looking to sneak in when MJF had his back turned. And now this pursuit around the ring.
Gotta be careful, MJF. Might be getting set up here.
And
Yeah, there you go. Good call, Taz.
chop block to the front of the knee.
There you go. Exactly.
You get chased, you gotta be careful, especially when there's other guys out there. Oh, wait, look at this. Watch out.
310 to Human. No, countered MJF to the DDT.
Oh! He's gonna go to the kangaroo kick, my God!
In Louisville?
Here it comes!
Kangaroo kick. Oh, but wait. In behind the champion. It's the Switchblade.
No!
Blade Runner.
Oh, God, that's it.
He got him. 2, 3. Wow.
Just pinned the world champion.
And he's not getting the belt back here.
MJF had his back turned to Switchblade Jay White, and all it took tonight was the Blade Runner. Will that be the story on Saturday, November 18th? Full Gear at the fabulous Kia Forum.
I have to tell you this, once you can get a victory, no matter if it's 8-man tag or any kind of tag, whatever it is, you get a pinfall victory or submission on the world champion. That is massive momentum and confidence for the challenger, Jay White.
And think about this, Tony. Not only has Bullet Club Gold been trying to take everything away physically from MJF, now Switchblade Jay White with a victory over the champ.
Yeah,
They're not done, Shivani.
Oh, no, he's got the belt. He's gonna
He's gonna wear out MJF.
Gonna hit him with the belt.
Wait, Max Caster, Bowens, and Billy Gunn coming in to save MJF. Oh, wait a second, no.
I know what.
Switchblade Jay White and MJF.
My God.
Still alone in the ring.
MJF is prone, man.
Yeah, I feel like Jay White wants to crack Max with that title belt really bad.
Yeah, he does, man. This is not good. And if he cracks him open, hell, November 18th, not too far away. MJF will...
Yeah, what shape would MJF be in heading into Full Gear?
He's waiting for MJF to turn around.
MJF is up and has to
he took
He took the bullet.
Caster took the bullet. Wow. Whoa, man.
Max Caster pushing MJF out of the way to save him from the title belt, from that blindside shot by Switchblade Jay White.
Caster showing his true friendship.
No question,
Towards
Taz.
MJF.
No question.
I mean, it's friendship, devotion, whatever you want to call it. It's not even Anthony Bones and Billy Gunn understand it, but it is unquestionable what Max Caster feels toward MJF.
Yeah, if he doesn't trust the kid now, he doesn't respect the kid now, he never will. And he should. Ooh.
Daddy ass demanding a scissor.
And you know what, Taz? By God, we're gonna get it! Well, MJF may have lost the battle, but the war with Bullet Club Gold is far from over. MJF will have to face the Guns for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship at the 0 Hour for Full Gear. Then the main event, Switchblade Jay White, one-on-one with MJF. Who will be world champion? Who will leave LA at the top of AEW?